いたします。ただいまから10時の改札を行います。ご利用のお客様
Welcome to the Aomori region of Japan. I just took a JR Tohoku bus from Aomori City, over to the Hakkoda Ropeway. Got a one-way ticket, took the ropeway up, and man, do they pack people on that ropeway car. This is a special backpacking, camping, hiking type of trip. We are going to be setting up camp for 2 nights in Sukayu Campground. I'm pretty stoked because the campground is right next to a really cool historic onsen, so hopefully we'll get to use that while we're camped out. I'm doing a little bit of a hike today, going down to the campground. Got to get there early enough to set up and do all the fun things. Tomorrow we'll be going out with a lighter pack in order to hopefully hit a few more peaks in the Hakkoda area. I am so excited to see the colors starting to change. It is the first week of October, so the big colors show hasn't quite started yet, even though Aomori is up in the northern area of Japan. We're pretty close to Hokkaido, and I know that their colors have peaked in certain areas, but they are still just starting out here. This is my first fall-autumn season in Japan. I cannot wait to feel that cooler weather, to see those colors changing, and I'm so excited that you all are here with me for the ride, along with a bunch of other people. Today's hike starts out with a nature trail. The nature trail does go in a figure 8, so I don't know if we'll backtrack to see all of that today, but we're definitely going to do at least a half or 2/3 of that nature trail. Then we will start our ascent up to Mount Akakura and Mount Iodake. Pretty sure I got those right. We'll see. I'm going to save a few peaks for our hiking tomorrow, but yeah. I'm excited. My pack is a little heavier today because I am carrying my bear can for camping because there have been incidents at this campground and in this area. Thank you so much for being here for this Hakkōda Mountains adventure. Okay, let's get hiking. I know the clouds block some of the views, but oh my goodness, it is the most romantic misty morning up in the Hakkōda Mountains, y'all. I can smell the pine. It smells so fresh. There's moisture and water just dripping off the pine branches, and I am in heaven. I'm loving this so far, y'all. Okay, we reached the point where the mountain trail breaks off from the nature trail loop. So I am starting on the mountain trail, y'all. Still have some boardwalk underfoot, so that's nice. I thought the sun was trying to peek out and yeah, there it goes again. Unfortunately, still not a ton of views, but I'm still so happy to be out here. It's not peak colors, but it's still a fall autumn wonderland. I do have my bear bell with me. I don't feel the need to take it out yet because there are still so many people around. But in the next half hour or hour, if the crowds thin out, I will go ahead and get that bear bell out and start making noise. Just gotta make noise. But yes, they are definitely an issue in the Tohoku region, and specifically there have been some fatalities and injuries in this area. So just got to get out here and be responsible hikers, y'all. Oh, wow. This sign is talking about how this cliff is a remnant of a volcanic eruption. So cool. A sudden underground explosion blew off the top, evidence of the strength of the volcanic energy in this area. Yeah, be careful of strong winds. Can y'all hear those winds? Don't know if you can even hear me. Okay, everyone, I just have to say that I am here with the Thruhikers' dad. If you know the Thruhikers, I'll put their tag down below. This is their dad. He's here in Japan
My
hiking.
daughter Renee.
So yeah, if you don't follow them, you absolutely have to follow them if you're interested in anything backpacking outdoors.
Yep.
And this is their amazing father out here getting it done in Japan, y'all.
And they wrote a good, nice book on thru hiking that you should get so that they can make some money.
I'll put that link in the description as well. Awesome, guys. The world is always smaller than you think it is. Made it to Ido, which is actually a crater, apparently, formed as the flow of lava and volcanic ash gradually subsided from that eruption over there. Amazing. Those fall autumn colors are definitely delivering today. Like I said, even if it isn't the full show, it's absolutely stunning out here. And I am continuing on to the onsen area. Wow, this is just such a beautiful day on trail. Wow. I can't stop singing to myself. It's so pretty and I love it. Yeah, it sounds really bad, but it's so pretty and I love it out here. Oh, about to fall off this boardwalk. We made it down the trail to the onsen area. That trail was so muddy, but now we have to cross the street and find the campground. Woo! Hello everyone, we made it to camp. I set up my tent. The sun is already kind of doing that setting thing. The light is going down. It's only 4:30 p.m., but it feels like 6:30. There's already people snoring in their tents. So it definitely feels later in the evening than it is. Anyway, I did bring my Nemo tent so that I can use my trekking poles when hiking tomorrow, and because this is more of a base camp backpacking trip, I do like having a freestanding tent that can kind of hold its own while I'm gone for an entire day or so. One thing I did want to say is that this area was pounded by rain over the last few days. The trail coming down was extremely flooded and muddy, and a lot of people were just going woo because we were all slipping on the mud. It was crazy. The marshland boardwalks were also completely flooded in a lot of areas. Doable, but my feet got wet and with muddy water. However, I was able to wash my shoes because the campground office has a shoe scrub area, and there's also a shoe wash and scrub area outside the public bathrooms at the onsen down there. So just to let you know, don't freak out if you come down with muddy boots and you want to go get on a bus or go inside the onsen. You can absolutely clean your shoes before you do either of those things. Because it rained, the campground field area is still soaked. Every time I step down, it's like muddy squish, and water pushes back up. I mean, it's Japan, right? It rains a lot here. And that includes during the beginning of the fall season. I did get discounted tickets for the onsen here at the campground office. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is a famous mixed gender open bath onsen. It's historic, it's really cool. However, I'm going to wait for the female only time for the bigger onsen room. Means I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner, get some food in my body, get some energy. I definitely want to chat with you guys. Maybe when I get into my tent, it might be dark and via headlamp, but I'll definitely chat with you guys a little bit more tonight. And then tomorrow we have even more hiking and exploring in this beautiful Hakkōda Mountain area. I'm just so happy that I got to share those fall autumn colors with y'all today. That was pretty cool, at least for me. Hope it was cool for y'all too. As always, thank you to everyone who's coming along, subscribing, liking these videos. You all mean so much to me, so thank you. I'll talk to y'all soon. I had the most relaxing session in the onsen. I went to the women's only area. I spent way too long at the onsen. I ended up getting ice cream and some snacks after a very long and amazing soak in the hot springs. You can smell the sulfur everywhere around here, so it's definitely legit. This is the softest ground that I've slept on in all my adventures in Japan so far, so I'm very, very comfortable and relaxed. It's going to be quite cold tonight, but I'm prepared with warmer sleeping clothes than what I was wearing over the summer, and I am ready to get cozy. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest for tomorrow's hiking day. Okay, well, I will see y'all in the morning for hopefully a bright and clear morning in the Hakkōda Mountains. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for taking a walk with me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more adventures ahead.